Alright guys, I want to welcome you all back to some more Trails of Code Steel. So we finally got past the old schoolhouse, or at least the 6th level of it, and I'm fairly certain now, more than ever, that there will be a 7th level to come in the next chapter, if anything. And we also finally got what we needed for the festival to come. So there is that, and right at this moment we're about to score off against Sara at long last, so hopefully we can beat her this time, if anything. So thank you all for the love and support, and we're gonna continue on, and let's see if we can beat this girl. Alright everyone, welcome back again. We're pretty much at the menu right now, but we're getting ready to face off against Sara at long last, so here we go. It doesn't look like she's messing around today. I have no doubts of her expertise in combat. Even if we don't win, I want to see just how much we can do. Well, if you were ever holding anything back before, now's the time to pour it all in.
I take it you're all ready? You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it. Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors. Yeah!
Oh, we're gonna win this one now. Let's go.
Come at me with everything you've got!
Meet the following conditions. No one reaches low HP during the battle. Win in less than 40 turns.
My turn!
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's do this!
Okay.
Leave it to me!
It's my turn.
Oh, yes, this in particular. Oh, she doesn't get it. That's fine.
Right. Rain upon us.
Right!
I'll give it to her in a minute. Does she have it? Can we arts it up for her? Fortuna? No, she does not. Miss, yes!
Too slow! Hut. Go!
Alright, hold on a second. There you go.
Too slow!
That's what I like to see. We'll do... She can't do anything yet. It's fine.
Fire!
Of course.
Alright, she's getting there, You.
Go!
Alright, we're spamming it. I'm spamming it.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
12,000, yes! Okay.
Not bad. Time for the kid gloves to come off.
Oh, what? What kid gloves?
I can do this.
What kid gloves?
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Rosetta arrow.
Come on, take her out. Oh, so close.
Of course.
Oh, come on. Armor breaker. Do I want to use it? No, it's fine.
Hey!
We got her. Oh, we got her. She's done. What's her health? Oh, she's done. Yes!
You've come a long way.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Whew, okay, I was worried. I swear, man, that shining really comes in handy.
Not bad.
I did it.
The active party members' bonds have been strengthened. AP by... Ooh, yes. Did we win? It took all three of us fighting in top form to eke out a narrow victory. Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've all come in just 6 months. I know you've been owning your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Okay, that's one group down, 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. Wow, she's back on top, huh? Yep, everyone's exhausted. Is she even human? Multiple groups with multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us. She's on a completely different level. We need to redouble our efforts in training if we hope to match her. You can say that again. Whew, I'm spent. Mind if I use you as a pillow, Emma? What? Here? Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and still have the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've come. Now I can tell you where you're headed for your field study without any worries. Up we go! Alright, get them while they're hot. Interesting choices. Group A, Reen, Alisa, B, Machias, Elliot, and Crow. Study location Ruhr, the industrial metropolis. Group B will be Emma, Laura, Eustace, Gaius, Millennium. Oh, Millennium, wow. Millium. Study location Ordis, the port city. Ruhr and Ordis. Those are 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Ruhr is far from small, but Ordis is kind of on another level. It's the 2nd largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Cayenne, the noble faction's de facto leader. Are you out of your mind? You want us to drag this hyperactive chatterbox straight into the noble faction's largest stronghold? He does make a good point. Ordis is hostile territory for her, no 2 ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. I'm not that worried. I've snuck into Ordis plenty of times before, and this time I've got you guys with me. I'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I. Ordis is quite far from here if something were to happen. Not to worry, we're thinking about what to do about that. Still, you're not in for a laid-back vacation, that much I can say for certain. That goes for the group headed to Ruhr too. The Reinford group is based out of Ruhr, isn't it? Though Ruhr is also part of the Marquis Ragnar's domain, and he's the head of one of the 4 great houses. Jellicoe's stubborn old man, huh? He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Army also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Reinford group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. Really? Sounds like trouble if you ask me. Why would my father and other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we're thinking those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there's no field study being planned. So this is your chance to show off all of the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. Make whatever preparations you need to, and when Saturday rolls around, travel with your heads held high. Class 7 has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up to is your own. Thank you, instructor.
Your rank's gone up.
Yeah, that's the only one I didn't do. I was like, nah.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Or a jacket. Nice.
Well done.
Whoa. 25 already.
It's 8:20, so we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then.
It looks like they nearly pulled an all-nighter working on our festival performance.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes. But they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance itself.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night. What do you think she's cooking up this time?
I can only shudder to guess.
Oh, before I forget, I want you all to stop by the academy tomorrow morning before you head out. Both groups, meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Well, Sara randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
But why delay our departure? It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
The train ride to Ruhr is over 5 hours, too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista. How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something. I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Ruhr to see you already there.
I wouldn't dream of it. I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make. Pretty certain she knows what's going on, too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Yo, morning everyone.
Morning.
Looks like we have everyone now.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry, we've still got some time left.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most of us have some last-minute preparations to take care of.
True.
Have a safe trip, everyone.
All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. Ah, of course. Alright, let's save this right now, because we just beat Sara. Surprisingly enough, I am happy about that. Really forgot I got some equipment I can, excuse me. Or a jacket. Woven from radiant thread, granted to the top student. Hold on. Yep. Just give it to her. Alright, and let me first go to front gate. I want to see if there's anything I can upgrade, anything new. Can I just go there? Hold on. Much better. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Huh, didn't expect to see all three of you together this early. What gives? We were just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide what to do for the festival before you got shipped off on your field study. Sounds like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him to help with our orbital instruments, yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you're back. Make sure you know who's going to be playing what by then, though. We haven't decided on our genre yet. Well, that's definitely something you'll have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy. Really sexy. Especially the girls. Oh, you and I are on the same page. Don't even think about it. I'm not wearing one. It would be a bit distracting if they ended up being as revealing as President Herschel's was. That was all Angie and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. I hope you realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Reen. I'll see what I can do. On a less sexy topic, this month's field study sounds like a tough one. Wu is at the center of the Norcia province. The provincial army's influence isn't quite as blatant as in Ordis, but they still hold significant sway there. And the relationship with the railway military police is especially bad, so make sure you don't get wrapped up in all that. Really? And tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome. At least your field study has been planned out to minimize the chances of you getting into any trouble. What? What do you mean by planned out? Oh, the instructor Sara not tell you? Well, we can't spoil the surprise then, can we? What are you... Curiosity piqued. Well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it'll all make sense when you're there. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Slow it down. How come you guys all get to know and I don't? Sorry, Crow. Ha! Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year. What she said. Still, you're technically a second year, so make sure to back your new class up. Oh, I see how it is. Get a few more credits than me and you think you can get away with saying whatever you want. Well, sounds like we should head over to the field then. But before that, let me talk to you. Ah, it's the same thing. I was hoping for something new. Hold on. How about we give this dude Wild Claw? Hold on a second. I believe if I go here, I can buy. Actually, I don't even have her on my team, do I? So it doesn't really matter. But just in case, let me buy the Chrome Claw. 6. Golly. Unbelievable. Alright, there you go. The things I do, guys. The things I do. Chrome Claw. Do I need a reviving bomb right now? Now, we are good, actually. For once, I'm pretty happy. I'm good. Alright, let's go to... Oh, I don't have to do that. Alright. We're gonna head over to the gymnasium for a minute, because I think... Yep, I did read about this one. Patrick and this guy would be here. What are you still doing here? Don't you have a field study to undertake? We thought so too, but they told us to gather at the field instead. How about you, Patrick? I thought it'd be a cold day in hell before I saw you attend morning practice. Heh, I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Frito's hands. That is one honest lie. You can read him like a book. You'll be making your way to Ordis and Ruhr, will you not? Rather foolhardy if you ask me. Well, we can't really claim that either place would be a cakewalk. Ordis is Duke Cayenne's stronghold, so the elders are bound to run into trouble there. But it's not like Ruhr is the nicest place these days either. Wait, are you actually worried about us, Patrick? If you're only gonna spout nonsense, I would appreciate it if you held your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, we would prefer it if you returned safely. Challenge accepted. We'll be back, and we'll make sure to give you a run for your money. Okay, yeah. Very happy about that too. Oh, Kitty. Hey, Celine. Oh, even Celine's here. Maybe she's curious about what's going on too. Who knows what cats are thinking. Alright, Instructor Sara should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep. You don't want me to feed you? Alright. Before that, let me do one last thing. One last thing. I almost forgot. I did buy the weapon. Alright, can I equip it on this dude? Oh, on her. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, she's ready now. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I need to double check something. Customize. Where's the gun here? There is no gun for this dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever, fine. Alright, let's just head over to the academy field then. Continue on with the story, of course, and see what they have in store for us. We were all told to meet here at 9 AM. Seems like I still have some time. No idea what this is all about, but it'd probably be a good idea to finish preparing first. I'm ready. Good, good. You're all here. Oh, instructor, I wasn't expecting you to be... Sharon? Weren't you in the dormitory when we left? Indeed, I was, but I was summoned here by Lady Sara. So after seeing all of you off, I came straight here. How did I guess she'd get here ahead of us? You know, at this point, I shouldn't really be surprised. Sheesh, she ain't the Rhineford's top mate for nothing. Personally, I would have preferred not to ask her to come at all. But since she'll be acting as Group A's guide, I didn't have much of a choice. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? So you're telling me... Oh, it looks like everyone's here already. Oh, Sharon's here too. Huh? What's she doing here? Cooking, cleaning, instantaneous travel? What isn't? You flatter me, Master Eustace. Well, we've got all of you here now. And look at that, 9 AM, right on time. Huh? What's that sound? It sounds like a rush of air. No, it's not quite it. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? Look! What is... What the hell is that? Here they come. Are we riding that? Please tell me we're riding that ship. I think we're riding that ship, guys. That's what it looks to me. What is this thing even doing here? So Machias knows about it. Wow, it's so cool! A Crimson airship. Who does it belong to? An Imperial Army warship, maybe? Nah, not enough giant guns. Still, the ship looks familiar. Oh, now I remember. It's like the white wings of Liberl. You think so too, right? You mean, like, the Arsail? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance. The Arsail? Wasn't that the high-speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Liberl? Indeed, it was on that very airship that Prince Oliver made his triumphant return to Heimdall. No way. They're not seriously gonna land here, right? Of course they are. It's 75 arch from bow to stern. Arge? Arch? It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. Man, you've gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute, how do you know how large it is? Wow, perfect size and fit too. This is the best. It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look, the more it seems just like the Arsail except red. It bears the crest of Erebonia though. So at the very least it's an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends! It's only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
Prince Olivert!
And Major Vander.
I'm glad to see you all again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all.
Why couldn't they all be voiced right now? This seems like an important scene.
It looks like this will be quite the crowd-pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Still, the prince is just here in a supporting capacity today, to say nothing of myself. The real stars of this show are the airship and this fine gentleman we have aboard.
Who may you be referring to?
It's been quite some time. I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Is that?
I know that voice.
The Radiant Blade Master?
Father!
So that's Laura's dad?
Wait, who's the what now?
And look, Tobal's with him too.
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go, that's for sure.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Captain Victor S. Arsaid, who will be assuming command of the ship.
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
What in the name of Adios is that?
Wow, what a pretty ship.
This thing's a real piece of work.
Incredible! I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Principal Van Dyke, you too?
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study. He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
What?
We'll be riding in style.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride. You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Huh. This is all so sudden. I think I need to sit down.
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7, aboard the second Arsail-class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
I wonder why he was speeding up for some reason, and I'm like, why is turbo mode set on? Oh, we are riding the ship, baby. Courageous. Not even our high-speed trades could hope to match that. That may be true, but we still have our own strengths. How's the investigation coming along? Well, they've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically about what we expected. Same is true in other areas as well. Understood. Respond with pattern 13. I'll head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am.
My, what a spectacular sight! My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful. Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Lean?
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
It's a fine ship, isn't it? Prince Olivert seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Can you believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now. Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment. But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
Oh, we're zooming along, man.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 Arj. We've just passed through the Schwarz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed. Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 Arj.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is what the bridge of a cruiser looks like. It's all kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, this ship is equipped with the Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. Huh. So you actually managed to get the Reinfeld Group, Zeiss Central Factory, and the Epstein Foundation to collaborate. I suppose you would be the most well-informed on matters of technology. It took the combined effort of countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. I've caused a great many people no small amount of trouble gathering the technology and funds to build it. It's nice to know when princes have trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true. I had to borrow quite a sum from a number of sources, the Emperor himself among them. But all of my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of my ideal specifications. At a length of 75 Arsh. It's almost twice the size of the original Arsail. And with it sporting 20 of ZCF's high-performance engines, it can achieve a top speed of roughly 3,000 SPH. Not quite as fast as Arsail's 3,600 SPH, but the Courageous boasts high armor and interception capabilities. Good grief, she's memorized all the specs already. Still, the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. I heard something like this was in development, but I never would have imagined you would have packed this much power into it. Well, now we have a rough idea how extravagant this ship is, but what I don't understand is why my father's sitting in the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless, father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? I can understand why you might be perplexed. However, this ship isn't part of any military force. Huh? So wait, is it officially regarded as the property of the Imperial Army? Family, sorry. Precisely. I intend this ship to give wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. To that end, I could think of no finer captain than Viscount Arsaid. Well, that at least explains some of it. I see what you're getting at, yeah. The fastest airship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Couldn't ask for a stronger deterrent than that. I'll say. Well, that's my hope anyway. About half the crew here are on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. The rest are civilians representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. As for me, I'm here because I'm just that good at gathering information. They've also tasked me as the point man for keeping in touch with the guild and all its local branches. Makes sense to me. Toval is definitely a good choice. He's got tact and patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more to face-punching type. Frankly, I'm still shocked we're here. I never have imagined we'd be flying in such a marvel of a ship with such a distinguished crew. You got me curious though. Are you intending to tour the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that it might help assuage some of the tension that's been building across the nation. And if we happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation Front while we're at it, all the better. Ah, that makes sense considering they've got their own airship too. The Intelligence Division and the RMP seem to be keeping them in check for now. But having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Genius, isn't it? And if I ever feel the urge to stretch my wings, I can take to the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll even be able to put on a recital soaring in the skies above Heimdall. Well, putting aside certain idiotic flights of fancy, at this speed it should take less than an hour to reach Ruhr. Feel free to make yourselves at home while you're aboard. Aside from the restricted areas like the engine room, you have the run of the ship. Go on and poke around a bit. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks, I'll take you up on that. And that's how we ended up flying to our destinations aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. But we didn't just sit and look out the windows, of course, since we had the captain's permission. We each set up exploring the Courageous, seeing what the top-of-the-line airship had to offer. Alright, we have free control again, free reign. Alright guys, if anything else, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to continue on, talk to some of our party members, and we're going to pretty much end up in Ruhr next. So, if anything else, I'll see you all in the next one.